Hey peeps, we are nearly at the end of this challenge. We just have 2 moves left, okay? So today's move, seated ball, is on page 80, okay? So have a look at this one. Now, I love this move, but trying to get it in the hip can be tricky for people because they stay too upright. And actually, we need to lean out to the side. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry, I'm going to show you anyway, okay? So it is a little bit pinchy in the hip, but we can do it, right? So as normal, screenshots, make sure you put your books in the picture if you've got a book, because it's really cool to actually see you doing the move and the move in the book. I just think that's just awesome. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll show you what it looks like and then I'll break it down, okay? We are so close. All right. Okay, so we're going to go into a seat and then oh, my hair is like literally across my eyes. Okay, so once you're in your seat, we're getting that hip tilt again, okay? So tilting that hip up. So what I like to do is have one hand up, bring the same side leg up, and then I'm going to bring the other leg underneath, okay? So I'm going to keep that hip up. Now I need the hip of the pole quite high, okay? So right at the top of the leg, and then it's going to be in the hip. Now I just want to show you whilst I'm standing, and also you can practice this as well without sort of irritating your thighs too much, okay? Not making them sore right away. So once we can practice how to fold forwards, it's going to be a lot easier to do it when you come into the seat. So if you just stand, do like a floor crucifix, so having your feet down on the floor, you're going to push the hip into the pole. So I'm slightly to one side, so think about the groin area, okay? Push that groin into the pole. I'm going to have one hand low, okay? So the outside, so as I come to the side, my outside hand will come around hip level. And this is so that I can actually keep pulling my body in, okay? So I don't feel like I'm going everywhere. The other hand's going to be up, okay? Now what we're going to do is we need to fold forwards. So if you take your top hand and you turn your wrist, it's going to help you fold forwards. But we need to make sure we stay away from the pole first. If you just try and fold here, you're going to get stuck on your side. So from here, you're going to think about turning the wrist to the front of the pole. This is going to roll the shoulder forwards. So you're going to roll the shoulder forwards, and then this is going to allow you to be in front of the pole, okay? So from here, hand on a hip, hand up, turn to the side, rolling that wrist, or turning the wrist first is making my shoulder come forwards, and then I can fold forwards by sliding the hand down, so I'm pushing the pole away. And now I'm more in my hip. If I don't do this and I just think about coming forwards, you're like here. Whereas if you think about coming away, so you extend away from the pole, so your side is away from the pole. That's the most important thing, is that the side is off, then you can't get stuck. Roll, come forwards, head down, then you'll be able to take the hand off, okay? So, practice that just from standing, just so you understand actually what your hand is doing, how your shoulder is moving and that kind of thing, without causing pain to your thighs. And then we can do it from a seat, okay? So, body close, one hand up, leg up, hip up, okay? The other leg is going underneath. Okay, so when I say underneath, you can go into a cross, but I'm actually just crossing my ankles to start with. So my hip is up, I'm just squeezing the knees together. So I'm taking both feet to the opposite side, okay? So whichever hand is up, I'm going to take my legs to that side, okay? Then from here, outside hand by your hip, I'm going to turn that wrist at the top forwards, okay? And then I'm going to slide the hand down, leaning forwards. I'm going to look at my knees. And then I'm going to take the bottom hand off, and I'm going to give my knees a hug. So I'm going around both of them. And I'm pulling that leg in, gives me that extra grip on the hip and the thigh. Then, once you feel okay, squeeze your heels up towards your butt. See if you can release your hands. If you feel like it's still supporting you, slide it down a little bit more. So you're bending the elbow, and you're like, okay, I've got it. Then you'll be able to take it off in front, and then also take it around and bring your head in towards your knees. Come back down, don't just fall. Come back up, bringing your hand up, reaching up high, taking the bottom hand up and then pulling your belly upright, lower your legs. Does that make sense? So you're trying to lean away, roll the shoulder forward, slide the hand down. That's going to help you really fold forward and get behind around your knees. So give it a go, see how you get on with that. Can't wait to see them as always. Keep up the awesome work, and I'll see you later. Bye.